Mario Lopez.
What's up, y'all? With Mario Lopez. Joining me now on Zoom from the new movie This Is the Year, actor David Henrie. Welcome to the show, man. How are you?
Good to be on, man. Thank you for having me. Big fan. Love everything that you're doing, man. So excited to talk here.
Appreciate that. Congratulations on the new film. What's it about?
Thank you, man. It's a coming-of-age high school film, kind of classic throwback John Hughes-esque, about a group of kids going to see their favorite band, Lovely the Band. Selena Gomez was on the producing team with me, so it was good to team up with her to bring a feel-good movie to the people. I think her and I agree right now. People want to feel good. People want to smile. The film's got a great message for young people. So if you're a family out there and you want something to feel good, watch this movie. This is the year, and smile.
Good for you. I like the premise. So you're on the way to see your favorite band, and what, hijinks ensue, or?
Oh, all the fun stuff that you could think happens, you know, and the film deals with deeper themes, like a lot of those classic John Hughes movies. I think young people especially deal with the theme nowadays of expectation versus reality. We're so inundated at each and every moment with social media, movies, TV shows. Just we're hit from so many different angles that you can expect love to be one thing, but in reality, that's not always the case. And things like friendship can be the most beautiful forms of love out there. So classic love triangle ensues, all the hijinks that happen along the way, and some deeper themes. So it leaves you thinking with things that, thinking about things that hopefully will stick with you after the film.
That is very John Hughes. Good for you.
Thanks, man.
You directed this as well as produced it, correct?
Yeah. It was my directorial debut, and
How'd you like that?
oh, it was awesome. It was amazing. I mean, any film that gets made is a minor miracle, especially an independent film. So we learned so much, but I learned so much throughout the course of my career, growing up a child actor and a young actor. I'm sure you could relate, Mario. You just learn a lot being in the thick of it all the time. So I always ask questions to directors like, why are you putting the camera here? What's this about? You know, what's the meaning behind this? Why do you use this color or that color? And just learn so much over the years. So I tried to bring the best experiences I had possible to this film. I'm a family guy, so I tried to create a family experience on set. My wife was there, you know, my kid, like just creating a family atmosphere on set. So it gave everyone, I think, freedom to be the best they could be. And thankfully it worked out. It worked out, man. I'm excited.
I like your style. I'm the same way. Try to incorporate the family, get them all in on the act, have them all pull their weight.
100%. My daughter has stolen my Instagram. She's taken over, my 2-year-old. Yeah, it's fun stuff.
Good for you. You're also part of this Reagan film as young Reagan, playing my all-time favorite president right there. What era are we talking about?
Well, I play Reagan when he was a bit younger in his earlier days.
Please tell me he talked like that. Did he talk like that even as a kid?
a little bit. I play him from when he was a teenage boy. He was 17 when he was a lifeguard, up until he was, you know, broadcasting, dealing with sports. So I played him from 17 till late 20s, and then Dennis Quaid takes over from there. And Dennis Quaid was awesome. He crushed the role. He was my wife's crush growing up as well. And I was like, all right, I get points that I turned into your crush. And I told Dennis this live on camera without missing a beat. He goes, Parent Trap.
I love Dennis Quaid. Funny, quick Dennis Quaid story. He's the only dude I've ever seen. We're at a golf course. Homie has cigarettes in each hand.
What?
He's kicking it like this with cigarettes in each hand. I've never seen
double
that.
smoking.
What? Double smoking. I've seen double fisted with drinks. My guy had 2 lit cigarettes like this, chilling. And I just thought that was so player and so funny at the same time. And he was going like this.
Yeah,
I'm all, damn.
Never in my life.
Cigarettes lit. That's Dennis Quaid.
Yeah,
I always
so many questions. Like,
Yeah, he was just that fiending, I guess, but he's a man. Another one of your projects, A Tale Dark and Grim on Netflix. A little different take on Hansel and Gretel, right?
Oh yeah. We were putting back in, I think, the Grimm brothers' original thought process. So it's Grimm stories authentically told. So putting a lot of the scary stuff that was stripped out. So they're not empty scares, but they're not scarring either. So it's a little scarier, but there's nothing scarring in it for families, because we're putting a lot of the authentic psychology and symbolism back into the stories that were stripped out over the centuries and over decades. And it's a great story. It stars Adam Lambert and Jonathan Banks, Rennie Rodriguez. It's a really, really great cast. And I had the privilege of being able to executive produce and write it. My company, Novo Media Group, produced it.
Nice.
So we're really, really excited about that. Yeah, October 8th, A Tale Dark and Grim. We're hoping hoping everyone enjoys it. It'll be a different ride, but a fun ride that we're excited to embark on.
What was something that was stripped out of it?
So over the years, a lot of people, if you look at a lot of the original Grimm stuff, just a lot of things that people thought were too scary for children. So for instance, scenes with, someone cuts off a certain thing or a limb or something, right? You would think, oh, whoa, that's like kids cannot handle that. But actually it symbolized the loss of agency, or it symbolized the loss of something dear, or the necessity of sacrifice. So it symbolized some greater psychological truth that a lot of people were just like, oh no, it's too scary. But actually it meant something really, really kind of deep. So we put certain things back in, but did it in a very tasteful and careful way by cutting the different animation mediums, cutting away from things. So we tried to keep the original intent, but do it in a way that was accessible for a family audience.
Nice.
But they kept in the witch eating the children.
Oh yeah, that's there.
That's key. You can't.
That's there. That's there.
Change that. David, I also saw you were reading some Bible stories for the Hallow app. I happen to do that myself too. What passage did you read? Do you remember?
Yeah, I read from the prophet David. I read from the book of David, and I'm trying to remember. It was a lot, and there was a lot of pronunciation issues. Did you have to correct your pronunciation a couple times?
A couple of times. Blessed. I kept saying blessed, and they said blessed are the name. Yeah, blessed was about.
You're like, they're blessed.
Cool, man. And you have. I know you mentioned some kids. You have 3 kids, right?
I have 2 here. We had some miscarriages, so we got some in heaven, but we got 2 here. Yeah, my daughter's 2. My son was born on Christmas Day, so literally sticking the prime rib in the oven, ready to go, marinated for I think it was like a 2-day marinade. I was like ready to rock, and then my wife was like, "Nope, you're leaving that thing in there, and we're going to the hospital." And yeah, man, my son James.
Did he? Oh, is he James? I was going to say,
yeah, James.
Up with some sort of biblical
Jesus.
Oh, I was gonna. So his name's James Thomas Augustine Henrie, and I like love all the middle names. I'm Italian, and we do a lot of middle names.
Yeah.
And I had
Catholic of you then.
Yeah, 100%. I'm Catholic. So we had Emmanuel in there too, and my wife saw that I posted on my Instagram, and it got like 1 million likes the next day, and she's like, "We never discussed Emmanuel. Where did Emmanuel come from? He's already got too many middle names." She's Irish. And I'm like, no, he was born Christmas. It should be Emmanuel. But she won that argument, happy wife, happy life.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, congratulations, everything going on, both professionally and personally. This is the Year is available on Amazon and on demand. David, thanks for hanging out, man. Hope to meet you.
Really appreciate it, Mario. Thank you, man.
All right, you got it, buddy. Take care.
Later, brother.
On with Mario Lopez.